AI is not the future, it is now. AI is not to replace humans, it is all about working collaboratively with human and AI. I would urge everyone to stay updated, stay adopted, and get involved. You are the future.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Technopark podcast, Aspire Stories of Innovation. Today, we have with us a seasoned technology leader with over 15 years of experience in solution architecture, IT operations, and program delivery. He currently heads the Kerala operations of Quantiphi, which is a global AI digital engineering company. Let's welcome Harish Fildus Fernandez, Center Head, Quantiphi Trivandrum. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
So, speaking of AI, the very first question which comes into my mind is how do you call a company as truly AI first? What does it mean, really?
So being AI, truly AI first doesn't mean that you are adopting to certain AI tools or having AI as part of your strategy. It's all about reimagining the business process with AI. At Quantify, we believe we are the truly AI first digital engineering company where we build on three foundational rules. First of it, the core business process is architect with AI at its core. The second foundational principle that we believe is data is the most valuable asset. We believe that any AI systems that we build will evolve and improve over every iterations. So data has to be dealt very close to this core. The third or the most important principle that we believe in is AI is not to replace humans. It is all about working collaboratively with human and AI. So it's about mastering human and AI.
So, for the benefit of the audience, could you tell us which all locations you are operating from?
Quantify is a truly global company. We have our headquarters in Boston,
Okay.
and we have offices at multiple locations in US and Canada. And our biggest operational locations are in India with various places in Trivandrum, Bangalore and Mumbai. We have our offices in UK and other parts of the world. So we, with our global presence, we could support our customers 24 by 7 and we are able to tap into markets wherever the AI talents exist.
Okay. Truly global then.
Yes.
So, coming back to AI, could you tell us which are the core focus areas for your organization?
So Quantify is an AI first digital engineering company. So we provide solutions in three key areas. So fundamentally, we build AI based systems that can see, hear, and provide solutions to the customer or the business problems with outcomes.
Okay.
The second area that we primarily focuses on is data and cloud modernization and transformation,
Okay.
wherein we build systems or the ecosystems where the AI can persist or run. The third focus area that we are concentrating on is outcome based transformation, where we guarantee the ROI.
Moving ahead from Quantify, which industries do you see are most profoundly transformed by adopting this AI and data led innovation right now?
As you rightly said, AI is not the future, it is now. I think AI has disrupted almost all the industries. But if I want to put three industries, the first one will be the health industry, the healthcare industry, where AI has disrupted the way the clinical trials and drug discovery is happening. Gone are the days where a typical drug discovery or the clinical trials take 8 years. Now it is as low as 18 months. AI has also changed the way diagnostic imaging is happening. AI can do a lot of diagnostic imaging and research with historical data and can provide more meaningful insights in the matter of few minutes. Coming back to the financial industry, AI has changed the way how the fraud detection system is working. I think you have seen very recently in the news and the social media where AI is making its way into the trading. There are a lot of tools that is coming out in the market where you might have seen it by yourself where AI says it can help you do the trading without even having much insights into what exactly is happening. Now the AI has also managed to change the fundamental way how a manufacturing industry works.
Okay.
It is not just an incremental improvement, it is basically changing the way how the manufacturing industry has worked in the past. It has it is providing consistent improvements in the way how the manufacturing processing is done. It is also providing, or it is giving ahead of the time, the downtime of the systems, and even provide mitigations even before the downtime has happened. So these are the three industries that is coming to my mind when it comes to AI that has changed disruptively.
When organizations they start on adopting this AI, right, they'll be facing so many issues. So, in your viewpoint, what are the blind spots these organizations usually have when they start on that AI transformation journey?
As you rightly mentioned, all the organizations are now into AI. AI is not just the buzzword for the organizations, it is the buzzword for the customers as well. Every customer that comes to an technology partner like us, they wanted AI in some shape or form in their systems.
Yeah.
So when it comes to AI, most of the organizations typically get fascinated by the technology or how cool the AI tools that are available in the market. I would suggest the organizations should look at not what the technology is bringing. They should instead focus on what the real problem that we are trying to solve. So typically Quantify we also follow that. We ask the customers the question like, what makes your CEO sleepless at night? It all starts with that. We try to understand what the real problem is. Then we find a solution with the help of AI. That will be the first approach or first thing that we should look at. Secondly, it is all about data.
Yep.
Lot of startups we have seen or we have observed that they tend to forget about the data. Data is the most valuable asset when it comes to AI. You should always make sure that the data that you have is collected, updated constantly. It is cleansed and it should be used and fed to the AI systems to improve and learn from it. So it is extremely important that you don't discard the data, you should actually embrace it.
Right.
Then the third point that I would want to emphasize is the buzzwords like AI, the technology will fade away when you start tracking the matrices. So that is when, or that is why Quantify is adopting this transformation, outcome based transformation methodology.
Okay.
So where we define KPIs which will help the customers guarantee their ROI on a milestone based approach. It is important that the organizations should follow these three fundamental principles when they adopt to AI.
We were talking about organizations starting on this AI transformation journey, right? So, based on that one question, how do you ensure that the employees they are aligned to this transformation journey, the learning and development, hands-on experience, all those things? How can we ensure that they get it?
We are in a world where the organizations are truly global, organizations are distributed. You will not have your workforce in one single office.
Right.
Being in a distributed system, it is all about building a culture. That is the foundation for everything. Whether it comes to AI or whether it comes to innovation, bringing or building the culture is what it really means. Again, adopting to AI is very critical. At Quantify, we have used our core operations as the launchpad to build the systems using AI. We have implemented it. We have built a culture where we have partnered our engineering, not just our engineering team, we have partnered all the departments in Quantify along with these agentic AIs using our in-house platform which we have developed called Codera.
Okay.
So I can give you an example of the development team where the developers are actually paired with Codera agents, where the Codera agents are acting as co-developers to them. We have seen productivity gains over 30%.
Okay.
So my advice is every organization should leverage their core operations as their launchpad.
Okay.
Rather than just using AI as fragments, try to re engineer or rebuild their core systems with AI.
So, as enterprises adopt AI, how do they balance between that experimentation and execution phases?
So, there is a thin line difference between bold experimentation and disciplined execution.
Okay.
I believe the secret sauce is not secret anymore. Most of the organizations have successfully adopted to this.
Okay.
I think most of the successful organizations, they have set aside 20 percentage of their overall budget for bold experimentation and the rest 80 percentage into disciplined execution. I mean, the bold experimentation is where you experiment the latest AI technologies to the business problems that you have. It is extremely critical that you cannot keep it as open ended. You should always have a strict control over the bold experimentation.
Right.
Be it a timeline, typically it goes up to 90 days. You should have a well defined KPIs or milestones. You should constantly monitor. If you are not hitting the milestones, retrospect, try to learn what has gone wrong and then start experimenting it again. When it comes to disciplined execution, it is extremely important that you use AI for the use cases where there are proven success stories and measurable ROI.
Okay.
So it is all about the balance between these two.
Okay.
And I believe bold experimentation should not replace the disciplined execution. It should actually pave a way for the more disciplined execution successful use cases.
So, AI, ML, everything, all these things are evolving rapidly. Day by day, it's evolving. So, my question is what excites you most about the future of AI and cloud innovation, maybe 3 to 5 years down the line?
Now things has changed drastically. You ask a question, you get a response. You ask another question, the response is based on the context that you have built with your previous questions. Now over the next 3 to 4 or down the line next 5 years, what I believe that AI will bring to the table is the context will evolve, not just with couple of questions. It will have the context from the previous questions from days, weeks or months.
Okay.
I think it will build relationship with the bots or the agents that you are actually talking with. So it is going to be an era where you will not be surprised that you have a friend or a partner as an AI. You are doing an online purchase for the plant that you have bought from a shop.
Okay.
Consider that I myself wanted to buy some fertilizer and soil for my plant. Went to a shop, I bought the soil, I came home and then I realized that I forgot to buy the supplements. I again went to the shop, I came back, then I realized that the supplement that I have bought is not the correct one. So consider more like an agentic AI where you go to their website, you show the photo of your plant or the live plant, the AI will identify the plant and tells you this is the plant that you have bought, and then it will tells you the items from your cart whether it is the right one for your plant. As I mentioned, AI works the best when it works human in the loop. So it is always about coexisting in the ecosystem where AI and human works hand in hand. So I the example which I have mentioned earlier, you mentioned what the shopkeeper is going to do. So there can be I actually didn't continue that use case there. So let's say I bought the fertilizer, but there is a scenario further beyond where I have to plant.
Yep.
So I have my gardener coming to my house almost every week, but I can ask the agent in the conversation. I can ask the agent, "Do you provide any gardening services, manpower services?" The agent actually asks. The agent gives a response saying that yes, we do provide a service, and it gives a predefined answer with the available rates.
Okay.
When I ask the agent, do you provide any discounts? The agent might not have an answer. That is where the human in loop comes in picture. They can actually provide a response saying that there we can, I don't have the context of providing the response. Let me connect to a human. That is when a human comes in and helps you clarify the queries. If we get into a solution where both the rates or the solution is agreeable to the both the parties, that is when the human close that conversation. So it is all about human and agent working hand in hand to close the entire context. We should also make sure that we update ourselves. We should also adopt. As the company adopts to the AI, we should make sure we are adopting ourselves to the AI world. At Quantiphi, we provide or we have a lot of programs which we help to nurture the talents on this. We have lot of learning programs. We provide lot of certifications.
Now, let's come to the last question of the show. So, from a talent and ecosystem perspective, how do you view Kerala and Technopark, particularly I would say Trivandrum itself, as an emerging base for digital engineering?
I would say that question is very close to my heart. I come from Trivandrum. I have spent my entire career in and out of Trivandrum. I am a person who choose to be in this place. I have given opportunities to work with different companies in different parts of the world, but I choose to come back to Trivandrum for various obvious reasons. Of course, I see the potential in Trivandrum, the market that it offers, the support from and the ecosystem that it provides. In all the conversations, in all the sessions that I attend, I am proud to say that Technopark is the first IT park in the country, and I am happy to be part of it. I am always proud to say, when it comes to any global event, I always start the conversation with this sentence. I work in a company who is based out of Technopark, which is the first IT park of India. We are seeing a lot of talents now coming right out of the college, who are not just people who just learned or who knows what is AI, but I would call them as AI native people generation. So they are AI native generation who understands, who speaks AI, not just from an academic perspective, from a perspective where they have grown up. So Quantify is also partnered with lot of academia. As part of our ESG programs, we are actually giving, providing trainings to the underrepresented communities, the talents who wanted to come or explore the AI world. We are providing the support. We will continue to do so. We have also partnered with a lot of universities in and around Trivandrum in terms of onboarding, providing internship. We should position ourselves as the best in the market in India, and I think it's the duty of all of us to make this happen.
So, let's come to the end of this conversation. And we were having a wonderful conversation on AI. AI has been, like you rightly mentioned, AI has been a buzzword and it's evolving day by day. And we got to know a lot of things from you. So, thank you so much for coming out here and having this conversation in Aspire. It was wonderful and lovely to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thanks Technopark team for inviting me here. So to the youth out there, the AI is now, it is not of the future. I would urge everyone to stay updated, stay adopted and get involved. You are the future and be part of it.
Thank you so much. With that, we have come to the end of this particular episode of Aspire. Until we meet next time, this is Kartika signing off.